To do keyword research with a keyword planner, we start by going to Tools and Settings, Planning, and then select here. And it's best to start this once you have a set of keywords, or at least brainstorm some ideas that you can type in, and then go from there to check search volume, competition, and to get new ideas. There are two options here. You can either discover new keywords, so you can insert here up to 10 terms, and you will get some insights with search volume, competition, and Google will provide you with new ideas. Then you can use those in the next one, where it's only to get insights on search volume and forecast. So this one is a bit more detailed. But let's say we want to start with this one, and it will be for to promote online Pilates classes. So I'm gonna write here some related terms, and I will start to select keywords for one campaign only at a time. Learn Pilates online. All right. Then I say here. Okay, so here first we have the location selected and the language. So make sure to select for the market you want to target, because that can really be a big difference on the data, and especially now that I typed in English terms for Portugal. But just to show you as well what the difference can look like. So here we have the keywords I provided with data on average monthly searches and the competition. If there's no data, it's like if it looks like this, because there's no data on it, and we can see it's low, medium, it could also be high competition. There's estimate of the cost to get a click on top of the page. These are just estimations. And then the number here on monthly searches, if it's 0 to 10, it's definitely very low. 10 to 100 is also in the lower end. And then they have new keyword ideas here, only 2. Sometimes they come with a really long list. So 100 to 1000 is definitely a better volume. But also check this, broaden your search. It means that they come with related terms, but that are also much more broad. These don't have the same search intent. So don't just apply them and think it's better that you have a broader search, because someone who types in, let's say, learn Pilates or Pilates classes, we don't even know if that's to do this online. So if we're only promoting online, make sure that it matches the relevance. And this one, for example, Pilates, like this is really broad. They could be looking for many different things, even just exercises. Okay, but let's change here to another location. If I say California, for example, and then delete this one. So I will either choose a state or an entire country. And then I will say English. Okay, so now we have new stats, 288 keyword ideas available. All right, so I can see some that have the highest monthly searches. I can check it in this order, for example. The ones that have 100 to 1000. And then it will come both with the ones that I provided and also new keyword ideas. And if the search volume is lower end, so 10 to 100, you could still use it. First of all, it really depends on your traffic goals, like how much traffic do you want to get in, and it also depends on how many keywords you can choose for the same ad group. Because let's say that in the end you will have, for example, 15 or 20 keywords together, then it adds up in the potential of volume that you could get. And what happens often with some of those that have higher search volume is that the term is also broader. And that's why it's not the only thing you should look at with the search volume, because you really want a good search intent and at the same time what's really relevant. And it can also be, depending on your budget, like really important to look at the competition and the estimated cost per click, because higher competition means that the clicks will be usually more expensive compared to lower competition. So you can do this keyword research to get an idea about it. And once your ads are running is where you will be certain of what is your cost per click, which ones are the converting terms. You can do research, you should do research to get an idea about that, but you would still have to test it in your campaigns. So I want to go through the different keywords provided here in the order of relevance to check new ideas, see which ones would I potentially use in my campaigns, and also which ones I would exclude, because this is also something you will have to do depending on the searches that you don't want your ads to appear in. And you can also use this tool for that. So let's say that we start by searches that we know are not relevant for us. It can be something if you don't offer this, or that it's not related to that specific campaign that you are promoting. So for example, there's a lot of searches with something for free, but if we're selling a course, we don't want to appear in these searches where people are searching for something for free, unless you have an offer for that. So we can select it, and it could be, let's say, okay, Pilates mats for sale. This is for products, for example. So we would also exclude that. It's not an instructor training either. So yeah, you can go through the whole list this way. And then this is how I start, just to save them at least. You can copy them and save them in another document, so you have them for later when you set up your campaigns. And otherwise, you can also click here more and then add as negative keywords and choose exact match. Exact match means that they will be excluded in the exact same way that they are written. So this was for the irrelevant searches, and we want to do the same for the ones you want to save. So also select the keywords that you are not sure of, for example. But just have all of them that could be potential good keywords, and then you can save these in a document as well, and organize and structure and see all together is your average monthly searches? How high enough? You can group them together in themes, or select by competition, so that you have the right balance between volume and price for it.